What's up with my godly people? Thank you guys for tuning in with me once again. Healing and strength to you guys as families, always Bronco Country fans. You already know I got y'all. Today is Monday in Sacramento, California. It's another sunshiny day in Sacramento, California, man. It's looking kind of cloudy out there, though. I don't know what's going on with this weather, but don't let it trick you, man. Stay hydrated out there, man. We got a lot to talk about. Arizona, Denver, preseason game, week 1, man. We got to talk about it, even though we lost, you guys. We did some good things and we did some bad things in the game. We're going to dive in and talk about it in a minute, man. Those of you who do tune into my channel, to my show, to my podcast, man, I really appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. Keep on liking, subscribing, and leaving you guys' comments. Those of you that are new to my channel, to my show, to my podcast, man, welcome. Welcome with a mile-high salute to each and every one of you guys, man. I am your host, Drago the Bronco, and welcome. Welcome to the Drago the Broncos podcast show. Let's go, Broncos. We're going to dive right in here, Bronco Country fans, man. Preseason week 1 against the Arizona Cardinals, man. We came out of this game with an L, you guys. But we did some good things and we did some bad things, man. The final score in the game, 17-18. Arizona scored at the end. I don't know what our corners was doing, man, leaving that wide open receiver to catch the ball in the end zone, right on the side of the end zone, you guys. We just left him open. I don't know what happened, but the defense definitely collapsed on that play, man, and they ended up scoring and tying the game up, and then they ended up going for 2 because you cannot go into overtime in preseason, you guys. And they ran the ball right up the middle, and they gashed us and they hurt us, man, and they scored a touchdown, and we ended up losing the game 17-18, you guys. We did some good things and we did some bad things in this game. First thing I'm gonna start off with is the bad, you guys. The offensive line. Straight from the jump, the offensive line looked bad, you guys. They struggled early in this game, man. And Garrett Bowles was getting bullied. He was getting bullied by a second or third string pass rusher, you guys. Like, he was getting pushed back. And that guy coming off that edge was bullying Garrett Bowles. I know Garrett Bowles is coming back from an injury, you guys. I don't know if he was trusting that leg. I don't know if it was bothering him or what. But it showed in this game, man. And Garrett Bowles played some bad football, man. And he did not block for Russell Wilson in this game, man. He has to clean up his game, his blocking, and he has to get better moving forward. And we're going to need Garrett Bowles all year long, man. In order for this offensive line to be successful, we have to have Garrett Bowles to play at a high level. And that's going to just carry over to all the other guys that's on the offensive line, man. It starts up front with this team, man. This offense, you guys, has to pick it up, man. The defense is already there. We already know in Broncos country, man, we already know, the fans already know, man, that the defense is going to do what they do. The defense is going to play dominant. Now it's time for the offense, man, to get on the defense's level and play at the defense's level, man, and be dominant just like the defense is dominant. Now we need the defense needs the offense to be dominant as well, man, and vice versa, man. Now it's time for the offense to step up, man. I know we in a new offense, Sean Payton's offense, and everything is new, coaching staffs and all of that. The defensive coaches, the offensive coaches, and the O-line coaches, everything is new about our team this year. But we got to pick it up, man, and we got to pick it up fast, man. In order for us to turn it around, in order for us to win games, in order for us to beat the Chiefs, in order for us to beat the Raiders, in order for us to beat the Chargers this year, man, we have to have a solid offensive line, you guys. And it starts with our veteran guys. It starts with Garrett Bowles. It starts with Mike McGlinchey. It starts with Ben Powers. It starts with Cushingberry, man. All of our veteran guys, man. It starts with Quint Miners now, man. We have to block better, man. We have to block for Russ. Because every time we block for Russ, what is the results? Russell Wilson is finding his open receivers. Russell Wilson is finding his targets. Russell Wilson is finding Jerry Jeudy across the middle. Russell Wilson is finding Cortland Sutton across the middle. Russell Wilson is completing balls and moving the chains. Every time the offensive line blocks and create a wall for Russell Wilson and allow him to have time and to pick his spots and find his open receivers, man. It happens every time, and it showed in the game. Once we were able to knock off the rust earlier in the game and get more comfortable, I don't know what those guys' problem was up front. I don't know if they were, I don't know, scared of the moment, afraid of the moment. I don't know. It couldn't be that. Garrett Bowles, you already know what it's about. You already know what it's about playing in the preseason. Ben Powers, you know about playing in the preseason. You've been over there with the Baltimore Ravens. You already know how it go down. Cushingberry, you already know how it go down, man. I know y'all wasn't afraid of the moment. I know y'all wasn't afraid of these second and third string players, though, man. You guys should have been dominating their defensive front. And you guys should have, man, you guys made Russell Wilson look bad. We cannot allow this to happen, you guys. I know it's preseason, but we got to pick it up. We got to pick it up, man. We have to pick it up, man. The offensive line has to pick it up in order for us to be successful, you guys. And Garrett Bowles, man, I had to highlight you, man. I know you're going to bounce back, man, and we need you to bounce back and play at that Pro Bowl level, you guys. But moving on, man, to Russell Wilson, you guys. Russell Wilson, he looked good. He looked comfortable in the pocket when the offensive line blocked for him. He looked good. He looked poised back there. He was making his reads. He was looking around and trying to find an open target, trying to find an open wide receiver. And he connected with Jerry Jeudy. Once the offensive line was blocking for Russell Wilson, he connected with Jerry Jeudy. He connected with Cortland Sutton across the middle. It looks like we're going to be hitting wide receivers and tight end across the middle a lot this year, you guys. And that play action, man. Once we get that blocking solidified and playing better, that play action is going to go crazy this year in Sean Payton's offense, you guys, man. Both Jerry Jeudy and Cortland Sutton, man, might just get 1,000 yards this year, you guys. It is very possible, you guys. Because every time those guys blocked up front, Russell Wilson connected with those guys, man. A little easy little play action over the top in the middle route running, man. It looked beautiful, man, when the offensive line did block for Russell Wilson. I see some big things for this offense, man, if we can get our offensive line to block better, you guys. I like how Samaj ran the ball, too. He ran hard. He ran physical in there. He had a nice little tough little run, man, where he bounced off the defender and he went in the hole, and then he bounced off another guy. He had a nice hard little run. I like that by Samaj, man. We're going to need his play behind Javonte Williams. Javonte Williams did not play in this game. We held him out of this game. He's looking to play against the San Francisco 49ers. I will be at that game, rooting my team on, man. I am excited about the game and excited to see my Denver Broncos, man, and excited to see Javonte Williams get back there and get some carries and see how his leg hold up, you guys. And I want to see how the offensive line bounces back having a bad game, you guys. I want to see how those guys what's the word I'm looking for? How those guys bounce back and how those guys I cannot think of the word right now. But yeah, man, I want to see the offensive line bounce back, man, and perform at a high level in this next game against the 49ers, you guys. Like I said, man, I like what I seen from the run game, even though we didn't see too much. What else? Jerry Jeudy and Cortland Sutton, they looked good. Cortland Sutton looks like, man, he looks really like good, like out there. The way he was running his routes, the way he looked out there, he looks big. He looks, man, his route running looks crisp. Like he looks ready to go. He looks like he's healthy and 100% healthy coming back from that ACL, you guys. So hopefully we can get a Cortland Sutton, a 2019 Cortland Sutton, headed into the 2023 season, you guys. We definitely going to need his kind of play, man. His ability, his spectacular catches and all of that stuff, man, by Cortland Sutton all year long is going to better our offense and better our chances winning ball games, you guys. But at first, it starts up front, the offensive line. I like what I've seen by our receivers. I like what I've seen by our young receivers as well. Taylor Grimes, he got in there. He caught some balls, a couple of balls. We didn't see too much of Marvin Mims in the game, you guys. I don't know what that was about. But who else was that guy that was out there? Let me see. Who else was that scoring? Making plays for us, you guys. Let me see. Why it ain't coming up? Drives. Summary. Here it is. Who was that? Let me see. Oh yeah, it was Michael Bandy. Michael Bandy. He was out there making plays. Yeah, he was doing some nice routes. He was getting separation and he was making plays, man. And he had 3 catches. Let me see, where is he at? Oh yeah, 3 catches for 27 yards, you guys. His longest was 10 yards. So he was out there getting playing time, getting reps, and he was making plays. Taylor Batty had 2 receptions for 16 yards, running back, and then Taylor Grimes had two receptions for 16 yards. No Marvin Mims though. I thought we was going to see a lot of Marvin Mims in this game. But we did not see him at all in this game. I don't even think he played. I know I seen him on the sideline, but I don't think he played at all, you guys. But yeah, and another thing I want to talk about. The bad thing I want to talk about was the special teams. The special teams was horrible in this game. They were horrible. They were horrible, man, and we need to find a kicker quick. I don't know why we picked up Mayer from the Cowboys. That was missing all them field goals in the playoffs, you guys. Like he's still missing field goals. He missed one and then he got one blocked. Like our special teams is not looking good, and this is not good. If we don't have a kicker, man, going into the season, this will not be good for us, man. Man, this is going to be the outcome of winning ball games at the end of games when we need to score 3 points. The game is tied. Like, we need to find a kicker, and we need to find a kicker quick. For real. Craig's in trouble. Come quick. For real. The special teams is in trouble, man. And we need somebody, man, to come quick and be signed to our team, man. For real. Like, man, because them special teams was horrible. Horrible. And I seen we picked up another receiver. Why we didn't let go of Myers and get a kicker? Like, why we didn't do that? Like, we don't need no more wide receivers right now. We need a kicker. So I just wanted to highlight that and throw that out there, you guys. The special teams was horrible, man. We gotta do better, man. Elliott hit a 55-yard field goal, you guys. And the rest was misses and a block. Like, that's not good. That is not good at all, you guys. But yeah, man, the good in the game was, man, Jerry Jeudy, Cortland Sutton, those guys making plays. Cortland Sutton, 3 receptions, 35 yards. Jerry Jeudy, 2 receptions, 40 yards, and a touchdown, you guys. The offense started off slow because of the bad play by the offensive line. If the offensive line was blocking better in the game, we would have been scored in the game, you guys. And I wanted to see our offense score in our first drive, man, and I did not see that, man. It just looked horrible. It looked horrible, man. I was looking for a dominant performance by our offense, man, in drive one. And I did not see that. We got to pick it up. We got to be better, man. Going into week 2 of the preseason, you guys, we got the 49ers coming up on Saturday, you guys, at 5:30, man. It's going down, man. So I'm looking for better play from the offensive line. And the defense can pick it up as well. Even though the defense balled out in the game, those guys didn't score until like the third quarter. We held those guys scoreless in the game, so that was good. But Lord Jordan Humphreys, he had one catch for 26 yards. That was a nice connection. Throwing catch by who was the quarterback then? I think it was Jared Stenham. Jared Stenham did not play good in this game. He did not perform well in this game. Ben DiNucci, he did pretty good. He did pretty solid. He was 7 for 9 for 57 yards, you guys. Russell Wilson was 7 for 13 for 93 yards and a touchdown. Passer rate 102.4 in the game. Samaj, six rushes for 26 yards. But I want to highlight some young guys, you guys. I want to highlight the running back, Jaleel McLaughlin, the young running back, man, from Youngstown College. He had four rushes for 20 yards, and then he had one reception for 12 yards. That was a big play right there for us to keep the drive going, and having us to ended up in the red zone to score a touchdown, you guys. So that was big for us. That was big for him. He got his moment. We put him in with 4 minutes left in the game. I don't know why we didn't play him earlier in the game. But he got his opportunity, man, and he balled out, you guys. He scored a touchdown. That was huge. That was huge for the young guy, and that was huge for our team. And I would like to see him be a part of our running back core, you guys. Because he is fast. He is explosive, man. When he get that ball in his hands, he can be our Darren Sproles. For real. Jaleel McLaughlin, man, keep on balling out, man. I hope you make the team. Another guy, man, I want to highlight on the defensive side of the ball is Elijah Garcia, you guys. Elijah Garcia had 2 sacks in this game. He was going crazy, you guys. He was going crazy, man. I got to highlight that young guy, man. Way to attack the quarterback. Way to get them sacks, you guys. Keep on balling out, young guy. Who else I want to highlight? Young guy. I want to highlight Usain Bassey, you guys. He had an interception in this game. That was a big play by him. I want to highlight McMillan. Right? Jaquan McMillan. Yeah, 6 tackles and a sack, you guys, in the game, man. That guy is ready. He is ready. He is ready, man. He's going to solidify a spot on our defense, you guys, and he will make the team, man. He ready, man. He ready to make plays for this team, man. I like what I see by McMillan for sure, man. Keep balling out, young guy. But that's pretty much it, you guys. We need to bounce back, man. The offensive line need to bounce back, man. Need to bounce back in a big way, man. And special teams need to pick it up as well, you guys. But that's it. That's all I have for you guys, man. Thank you guys for tuning in with me once again. Peace and God bless.